right, it's another episode 27 of the Super Sanctum podcast. Your boy, your host, hit him with it.
Malachi.
There we go, co-host Spidey here, getting into it. Got a lot here. We're gonna chop it up. I got all the topics here. I'm gonna go through some rankings, some topics, some movie news, and then we're gonna finish off with the weapons review. But as always, we're gonna start off with some highs and lows. What do you got for me? Hit it.
Lowe's overall. Work just sucks. Don't want to be at work, but got
Yeah, I
to.
bet, bro. I bet.
And
Working
then
work sucks.
highs, we hit the rodeo yesterday, the rodeo slash the state fair. That was pretty fun. We didn't do any rides or
Hey,
anything. We were strictly there for the rodeo, but it was pretty cool. 6 shooters and shit going off. But
that's
yeah,
dope.
uh, me and my friend, his family, and we took the baby there, and his baby was fucking gangster. Took all the shots that were going off from the 6 shooters and the musket. The musket was super fucking loud, but all the other babies crying like little bitches. Our baby, not a bitch. She was chilling.
Dope. That's dope, bro. Yeah, I remember one time I went to like it was like a Marvel play. It was in downtown Orlando, and it was in with the Magic Stadium where they play. Damn, what the hell is the name of the stadium? Like it's like I'm so blank, but it was where the Magic play, and it was in the Orlando Stadium, and it was like a Marvel play. It was like the Avengers and the Guardians, and there was like this whole story. It was a quick like hour and a half, whatever. But it was so many kids crying, bro. And sure enough, me and my little sister loved it, bro. She was young at the time too, but there was so many little fuckers just crying, dog. So annoying. Been there. You had any? You said Chet had. Finish your highs and lows. My bad. I know you had a show and tell after too.
Oh, well, another high that I've got is that I will be getting my first tattoo soon.
Oh snap! What are you getting?
Probably it might be tomorrow or this weekend,
Hey,
but
crazy.
I'm just gonna get the Flash logo. Just
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Very dope. You
some
got the.
simple.
I got the gauntlet right here, dog.
Oh, that must have hurt like a bitch.
No, no. The worst is this, bro. The shading, the thick shit. That's the worst, bro. The little shit, it ain't bad, bro. It's when they gotta do the thick coloring and tracing and that shit's rough, bro. The digging, when they start digging in your shit,
Yeah, yeah. I'm
either
just going some simple. Won't be too big, but it'll look nice.
hell yeah, that's dope, bro. That is dope. That's exciting. Uh, what do you got for me, bro?
All right, show and tell time.
Lay it on
So
me.
starting off, I got this. Took them out the box already. I still haven't made my TikTok on them, but I will eventually. But we got the Tom Holland upgraded Spider-Man
Tough,
hanging from his
very tough.
web. This is just how I've got him because when I've got him behind me, he's hanging on the web. Sometimes
Tough.
I have him like swinging around, fighting Venom behind me, but for now he's just chilling on his web.
What's your favorite Tom suit?
Um, what is my favorite Tom suit? Hold on, I think I have this written down.
Before No Way Home, I guess, or before
Before,
Brand New Day. Before Brand New Day, excuse me. We haven't even seen it yet, but we know it's
um,
gonna be the best one. But
oh,
I guess
okay, yeah, no, I forgot. I do have it written down. It would out of all of his suits, it's this one, the upgraded
they.
suit.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I had that written down because I forget sometimes.
I know it's funny that you say that. A random ranking, if I've done it before, I'm like, damn, I know it, but I just don't remember what my favorite is.
Yeah. We've done quite a few rankings. We got a lot. So
I think besides the final swing, which I don't want to count because it was CGI, I think Homecoming's my favorite. I don't want to count Brand New Day yet, until we get a trailer. I need a trailer first. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But but right now, but besides those two, I love the Homecoming suit, bro. I just wish he was. You know how he's a little thicker now, and when he wore the Homecoming suit, he was kind of skinny. I wish he was a little thicker when he wore the Homecoming suit to fill it out a little bit more. It would look good. But yeah, I fuck with that. I actually like the black in it. A lot of people didn't like that shit. I like the black like design in it, the dial lining, whatever.
yeah. No, I like the upgrade. I like the black on it. I think that's probably like I like the black, but with the white logo on the back is pretty
Mm,
nice. And then it's like kind of on the front too. It's got like the black with the white on it a little bit.
oh yeah.
And then it does kind of have like a silverish outline on the trim.
Um. Oh, and then finish. Yeah, or you finished with your show and top? Oh yeah, I had one more.
One more.
Hey.
Or technically two more. Uh, I got the Red Hood from the Gotham Knights.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
Bought it online, Amazon.
Tough, tough, bro.
I want.
Good for you.
I was like, dude, I need a fucking. I was like, I need a Red Hood because I realized behind me I have more Marvel characters than I do DC. So I was like, let me get another DC character, Red Hood. What a cop!
So I want that one. That one's tough, bro. But I don't know if you got your computer in front of you. The one I really want, bro, is the DC Multiverse Red Hood. That one, that figure, I really want, bro. It's hard to find that one because they don't make that. They discontinued that wave or that line of figures. It was right before McFarlane started making these figures. It was
Yeah.
those ones, and that Red Hood figure I really want. But that one's tough too. I really want that one too. I still need to finish Gotham Knights. God damn it.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that one, bro. But
Yeah.
that one's tough. I want both. I want both. Eventually, I'll get both.
The only thing I don't like about is like the brown. I just wish the brown was like a gray or a black.
I like the
But
brown jacket. I like brown shit in general though.
overall,
Okay.
solid.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
Oh,
I did what you said. I bought the stands.
hey, let's go.
So
That's
I got my stands. I got this one on Wolverine. I was fucking around with them trying to see like what characters to put them on. I've got one sitting over there that's just got no one on it right now. Uh, apparently, I lost the screw or it just didn't give me one because when I poured them all out onto my desk and was building it, I was missing a screw. So I don't know. I'm gonna buy
yeah.
more though.
Oh yeah.
But I've got one
Um.
on Wolverine, and then I've got one on Superman back there because he looks a little higher up, so it looks like he's taking off.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Stands are the way to go, brother. Either this mega stand I got came with my Black Widow figure, but I keep it for Vision. It's one of my favorite figures.
It's
I
so
fixed
sick.
I fixed his cape too. I upgraded his cape.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
so
love this
sick.
figure.
All
Oh
right, what do you
yeah,
got?
bro. Well, I guess I'll do show and tell since we're on show and tell. These are just little sneak peeks, but I'm making a video on Battle
Ooh,
Damage. I opened him up, making a video on that. Yeah, this figure's nuts, bro. Got the full articulation, got the toes, bro. Yeah, but this one I'm making a video on, and then I opened up the 2 pack. Ha ha ha. Of this
yeah,
boy.
okay.
I'm making that video right now.
Oh,
Next up.
I took some advice from you too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, a bunch of them just
You took it
fell.
from the other one. You took it from the one I got you. That's what
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, yeah.
I took it from the one that you gave me. I put them on here. I was like, oh, it looks so fucking good.
Yeah, it does, bro. It needs it because he has just too much blue on him. You know what I mean? It needs that little extra.
Yeah, because I was thinking like maybe I take the belt off too of that one, but I was like, I like this belt because it's got the blue loops on it.
Yeah,
So
bro.
that's why a bunch of
Actually, you
them
know what? I'm
just
gonna show
fell.
this off right now, bro. I'm gonna show this off because I'm actually pretty proud of this. Hold on. Oh, my fucking leg.
Lunch and then we just fell.
Yeah, I did some upgrading, bro. I did some upgrading. Check this shit out. So my fiance is gonna be mad at me, but she doesn't know I bought two of them. But I got two of them, bro. Yo, I got
Oh,
I
I don't like that. Which is that? Because what head is that from?
this is from my 80th anniversary retro card. If you want to look it up, and that one also came with a shield with like effects, a head, and it came with like the effect of like if you want to put this head on, you could put the mask back. It came with like the mask back thing,
Oh,
and
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I this all this extra shit is from GI Joes and shit. But this is my Nomad figure, bro. I'm close to getting this one GI Joe that's blonde with a big beard, and I'm gonna put his head on him, and then I'm gonna make my crazy Nomad, bro.
Yes,
And then this is my my Avengers one. I got this strap on, and then I got the little thigh right here,
fuck with
and
that.
then this upgrade I'm pretty hyped about, bro. I put
Ooh,
my
Falcon.
this is my comic Falcon dog. I put Anthony Mackie's pack on his back, and then I gave
Okay,
him these two swords, bro, or these two knives.
okay, I
Uh,
fuck with that.
uh, yeah, I upgraded his ass, bro. He looks tough. Proud of those upgrades right now. Those are my last couple upgrades I did.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me how to like do some real solid posing with these stands and stuff.
Bro, I'm
Cause
telling you,
I
that's
haven't
that heat gun,
I haven't
the
done
lightsaber.
too much,
Yeah,
but
bro,
I
these shits are
mean,
expensive, bro, and I just get the heat gun because 'cause I've snapped so many figures and it's pissed me off. I remember one time the 2-pack for, it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, bro. It was the 2-pack, if you wanna look it up, you don't have to, but of, Hank Pym and with the Wasp, hella figures, bro. Or excuse me, hella accessories and shit. I get it, bro, and I fucking snapped her wing. I was so pissed, bro. I was so
ooh, I
fucking
see
pissed.
with the red.
Yeah, bro, I snapped her fucking wing, so I had to buy it again. I was like, "There's no way, bro." I wanted it so bad. I was like, I wasted so much money, but I was like, "Fuck it." So, bro, get a fucking heat gun, bro. That was the last one
Nah,
I
you can
snapped. I
still
haven't
buy
snapped one
them,
in a
bro.
minute.
You just gotta
Yeah,
buy them in euros.
well, it depends. If you wanna save money or if you just want a donor figure to like get it and then like take it apart, you can get it loose. Like there's a couple figures I do that for that. Like there's like one or two GI Joe figures I'm gonna get loose just to get all the accessories, and I'm gonna like strip them down to like a body with no head and no hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But yeah, I do that here and there, and then I'll fuck with that body later. But yeah, these are my last couple upgrades, bro. I used
I
to
fuck with it.
when I was younger, I just always collected them and then like just play with them as a kid. But as I've gotten older, I started to like do this shit, upgrade them and shit, and customize them. And then I'm doing the photography, bro. I haven't posted that photography I sent you yet. I gotta post that. I gave you that little sneak peek. That was my best photo shoot I've done so far. I was pretty hyped about that one.
You going
Ah.
outside? Going outside with them, doing any like like in the
Oh, that'd be
dirt?
tough. That'd be tough. Honestly, I should get some GI Joe work out there, but I'm in Arizona, bro. So I have some grass, but I gotta think of characters that would be good in like rocks and shit. Like maybe some of the X-Men, like because they do like some mountain shit. Oh man, Wolverine, duh. I can do like some Wolverine shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, some Wolverine and Sabretooth. My Sabretooth is nuts. And I got a couple or brown and yellow. I got a couple brown and yellow suits of of Wolverine. In a couple episodes, once you get a little more familiar with figures, bro, I'm gonna make a couple of videos on my page. But I wanna make a Marvel wish list, bro, and like just like kind of say them out loud. That just figures I've been wanting, bro, because they've been coming out with different series, and now they're doing this maximum shit, bro. But these maximum ones are like they're making them like they're making them like $50 versions of Mathx figures because Mathx are like 120 bucks. But they're
Yeah.
doing the same. But they're doing the same thing. They come with a hella accessories. They should all their shoulders and their toes move. There's hella heads. All these things. And they're selling them for 50. And they've done Spider-Man, Hulk, and Deadpool. But now they just came out with this motherfucker with more articulation. And then they did the same thing with the Wolverine for the Gameverse. So like, I want them to do certain specific characters, bro. Like for instance, there's one wish list I really want, bro, that I think would be tough, and I know exactly what body molds, but I want them to make updated body molds and make come out with a 2-pack for the comic version of US Agent and Red Guardian. That would be such a
Yeah.
clean 2-pack, bro. That's like a wish list I have, but I wanna do a wish list in a couple episodes. We'll get that done though. But,
Okay.
for highs and lows, bro, getting back to work, fucking, this week, I'm excited about that. I'm ready for this pod. I was actually pretty excited for this pod just to get a little fucking nerdy. But just vibing, bro, just grinding, going through the motions. I'm doing hella figure shit right now. You know what I mean? So hopefully, slowly doing acting back on backstage, but I'm fucking can't complain, brother. Another day of the grind.
Right. So what do you got first? What are we
Let's get
doing?
it. Let's get it. Actually, I just wanted to throw this little fun fact out there. We can like just stir the pot with this, get a little juiced up. But I looked up on ChatGPT and I have a Marvel encyclopedia. I think it's funny that DC is very big on their Speed Force and their Quicksters and the Flash and the time travel. So I just wanted to see what was up with Marvel, and there's two. There's more because there's the girl from Eternals that we just saw. I forget her name. Akari, right?
Yeah.
There's her, but the fastest 2 are Quicksilver and Blur, and Blur actually has the same exact abilities as the Flash, and Quicksilver is actually slower because Quicksilver, his abilities are biological, so he hits limits. As far as Blur and the Flash, they got their powers from this other, like, energy type of being, like, you know what I mean? Like, that the power was, uh put through them by energy and based and cosmic based. So their limitations are kind of like based off just what I mean, like how far they want to push it. And
Yeah.
like they don't certain like the Flash doesn't really have limitations, you know what I mean? And but Blur is the fastest Marvel speedster, which I thought
Hmm.
was pretty cool. Just that
Okay.
little fun fact out there.
Yeah, because loaded
Eh,
out here.
yeah, he's the go, bro. No matter what. No matter what. Superman, Quicksilver, ain't nobody got shit on your boy. Johnny Quick, little bitch ass.
Tommy,
Ain't
go
got
fuck
shit on your boy.
yourself. Okay. Go fuck yourself, Tommy Maximo. Go fuck yourself.
So real quick, we'll rank them later, but I just want to get them in your head of what we're gonna rank. And you can start doing it slowly as we're talking, but definitely start thinking of some of your favorite. For these two, just think of your favorites, but think of your favorite origin movies and your favorite team up movies. Two separates. Just think of your favorite, write them down, save them for later. And then for this episode, we'll do the Justice League next episode. But this episode, we can go through them if you want. It's no big deal. We can do it right now, actually. But I think that there's at least like 12 of them. We're gonna rank Justice or Avengers members just purely like all together, like MCU and or comic and or animated. You know what I mean? Like just all around the character. There's no specific one, but we'll go through that. We'll rank that. But if you want to write them down, I got them in front of me. But I don't know if you want to write them down or look them up. Um, so I got Captain America, Quicksilver, Black Widow. Let me know when you got those down.
Like Cap,
Yeah,
Quicksilver, Black Widow.
we'll save all these for later. Hulk, Scarlet Witch, and Hawkeye. Um, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Thor, Iron Man, Vision,
Oh shit. Okay.
Wonder Man, Hank Pym, and the Wasp. All right.
Solid.
Black Black Panther,
For sure.
Falcon, and we'll throw War Machine and Spider-Man in there. And honestly, he's been on a couple versions, so fuck it, we'll throw Sentry as well. throw him in there as well. Fuck it. Unless,
What
and if I'm missing it,
what am I
if I'm
ranking
missing
them off of?
just how much you like him, bro, and like that's it. Like just how much you like the character. But we'll just do Avengers now, and then if I'm missing any, bro, please let me know.
Seems all right to me. Let's see.
But I don't want to include any Guardians. Spider-Man makes a cut because he's been in the Avengers in animation, MCU, and comics. So Spider-Man barely makes it though, because Spider-Man is obviously much better standalone. I'm trying to get like the all-around universal, like they're always in the Avengers. You know what I mean? But yeah, Spider-Man is in every single version, so I'll throw Spider-Man in there. Yeah, unless I'm tripping, let's just start. Just think, let me know, and then we'll save that for later, and then I'll get into a couple more topics.
So that
All right, good. On that, just keep thinking about those. Save those for later. Lawrence, is it? I don't know if it's Lawrence Fishburne or Fishburne. I should probably look that up right now. We all love him. Um, the voice of Silver Surfer. He's a goat. He was in the MCU. He played Goliath, the older version of Goliath. I don't know if he voiced Goliath in What If. I can't remember, but he said he wants to take. He's taking interest in. He knows that the MCU is rebooting soon, and the X-Men coming first, and he would like to play uh
let's see
Charles
here.
Xavier, Professor X, and I fuck with that because out of him and Magneto, he's the one that you can race swap. You can't really race swap Magneto because of the whole Holocaust thing, but you
Yeah.
can for Professor X, and it's actually pretty poetic that it's like if he's black fighting for that, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So it would actually be pretty cool, I think. 'Cause that's what they represent anyway. And if obviously for no fucking Brandon, bro, he's a fucking goat. He's a fucking great actor. I'm on board with it. But what are you thinking, brother?
I'm completely fine with it. Because I mean, I don't know unless they keep fucking whatever his name is from the first class movies and they just keep him bald, then
I don't want that.
besides that, I don't see anyone else besides him or Lawrence Fishburne doing it.
Carlos Espinito, whatever, I forgot how to say his name from The Boys. He would be great, but he's already in the MCU. They could cast him again and when the reboot, but I don't think he's gonna do it. And he already said that he doesn't want to be sitting down that much. But
True.
but I fuck with it though. I fuck with it heavy. Um, he would just be so intimidating, bro. You know what would be crazy is if they casted Denzel, just because that would be a different type of role for Denzel. Denzel would have to be like so like less aggressive and intimidating than he usually is in his roles.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't know if he would be able to pull it off.
I think he could. And I don't. I just don't. I think it would. I think it would surprise the fuck out of everyone because he's talented, bro. I just again, I think.
I
I don't
feel
think
like
anyone wants that though.
I feel
No one
like
wants that.
the most we would get out of that kind of performance would be something kind of like the Book of Eli.
Mm,
Be kind of like that, like where it's like it's cool, but it's super cool and like he's badass, but he doesn't. But it won't. I feel like he'll do it. It'll be really good. It'll be cool. But I feel like for me at least, it'll be kind of like Pedro Pascal, where he did
all
a
you see
great
is Denzel.
he did a great job, but it's like no, not all. That's not all I see is Denzel. Just I don't see him as that character.
That's so funny, bro. That since you brought him up, Pedro Pascal, I thought he did so good. I think he's the
Like
best
he did a good
Reed Richards
job.
we've ever gotten,
He
honestly.
he he did a good job, but he didn't feel like the he didn't feel as nerdy and like as super smart as like the super smart nerdy guy like he was supposed to be. I didn't feel that from him entirely.
I disagree, bro, because I didn't feel like that from the 2005 one. He was smart, but he was always fucking up. So like I don't know, bro. I guess I shouldn't be comparing, but yeah, like I just think he was the best one in my opinion. I think that movie's fucking like damn near perfect, bro. I just again, we already talked about our issues with that on previous bit, but I think that movie's great, bro. I think they didn't miss with it. I think he was so good, bro. I really liked his interpretation. I disagree though, bro. I think they had plenty of little moments to show how smart he is and all the science behind everything and like his quickness with the baby and the birth and like figuring out how the transportation. Yeah, they did a lot of science, but this is the most science they've ever done in a Fantastic Four movie. But
True,
I don't
yeah, I
know.
guess.
You know what I mean? Like they actually, I think I think you should give it a watch again, bro. Honestly, when it comes out in a couple days, because that shit, but like
Seen
I
it
think people are
four
forgetting how good that shit was.
seen it 4 times.
I think same. I think I saw it 4 times too. I haven't
Watched
seen
it
it in a
last
minute though.
month.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I got the link.
yeah. I'm excited for that. I asked my fiance for that shit for 4K for Christmas. I want that shit on 4K. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I love that movie, bro. Fucking Superman is so rewatchable though, bro. I rewatched that shit so much.
Oh yeah, Superman's so good. I put it on to go to sleep.
Yeah, I throw it on all the time, bro. All right. Did you have anything besides the review, brother? If not, I'm gonna keep going.
Now keep going, you're good.
Oh, so let me fill you in. Let me fill you in, bro, about this doomsday news. I'm actually pretty hyped about this. Let's fucking get it. Um, real quick before I do that, I just want to make sure I wasted my time doing that dumb shit. Damn, I should have been more specific. I hate when I make a note and then I don't remember what that note was about. Uh, yeah, that
It
pissed me
is
off.
so much. So I'm like, I
I
don't
feel
know
like,
what this means, and then no.
yep, yep. Oh, I have a small rant. We'll get before we get into the doomsday news. I want to talk about, but and then my fucking dumb note was uh Green Lantern talk, and I'm thinking now I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about Green Lantern for? I don't know how old that is though. But one thing I'm seeing here, bro, that I wrote down, bro. I think it's two things. Two things. I will get to that doomsday thing because that doomsday thing's a lot of information. But uh, one thing I just wanted to go over, bro. I was thinking about the other day, bro. You remember when like after Endgame, everyone started to switch up hard, bro. And they were like, "Oh, then they're gonna make all these shows, and it's too hard to go back and forth, and it's too much, blah blah blah." Yeah, you know all that shit, and they started talking shit about all the shows every time they dropped or whatever.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny, bro, because like again, bro, because of like social media and because this shit's all shitty, and everyone is like so quick to be negative first. Like, bro, no one has done this before. I really started thinking about it, bro. I was like, no one has done this before, bro. We're so quick to shit on this. This is the first time it's been done. They're doing a pretty good fucking job at it. Like, give them a break, bro. Like like, and don't get me wrong. When it's Madam Web, Joker De La Poop bad, that's fine. We'll talk shit all day, bro. So at the end of the day, why did thousands of people make that movie, bro? I understand. That's just thousands of people being fucking idiots. I get that because that's how bad that shit is. But that's like a handful of movies. You know what I'm saying? Like under
yeah,
10, I would say 10 or less, honestly, bro. Like if we're talking like just like in the last between like 95 and now, like I would say like 12 or less. Honestly, bro. There's like what? Probably like close to damn near fucking 70 fucking superhero movies at this point, bro. If you're thinking about all the ones that are like even V for
oh yeah,
Vendetta, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like all of them, there's a lot, bro. So the ones that are dog shit, there's not many. There's never been a universe thing ever within like movies and movie theaters, bro. And the fact that all these movies are events now and like it's just funny. Thought about it. I was like, why are we so quick to bitch about, damn, I gotta go to this platform to watch this. It's such an inconvenience. I'm like, you guys are bitching about going like doing another way of just sitting on your ass and watching a TV screen. You know what I mean? Like it's not that serious, bro. Like I think it's pretty cool that we have to like put a little bit more effort into like watching this, you know what I mean? And then we have to talk
Yeah.
about, like, I've always liked it, so I like, the hate just kind of annoys me because it's like, we've never done this before, and if they stop doing it, God forbid, everyone's gonna complain, riot, want the universes back, you know what I mean? Like, we've never gotten this before. So it's like, "Bro, chill the fuck out, bro." Sorry, that was my little rant the other day, bro. I thought about that shit on my ride home.
Buy your DVD players, buy all your physical copies.
Physical media, baby. 4K, baby. That's all we got. PS5.
Xbox.
Oh, yeah, bro. We're on 2 different sides of the water over here.
No,
I've
the
always been a
console war
PlayStation
is
man.
over.
Wow.
The console war is over. GameStop said the console war is over because Halo's going to PlayStation now, and then in a
Oh,
couple in a
word?
and then in a couple years, the Spider-Man games are supposed to come to Xbox, which means that the Arkham games will probably go to PlayStation, or they already are on PlayStation.
What about Gears of War?
I think. Oh yeah, Gears of War. That'll definitely be one of them. Probably.
Mm, crazy. Halo, I'm kind of excited about whenever that happens. The show that came out, it looked crazy. I never watched it, but everything I saw of that show looked so good. Like the visuals, the action, the acting, it looked so good. I
Yeah.
just never like gave it the time of day.
Nah. If you're gonna watch any Halo show, you gotta watch Red versus Blue.
Is it live action?
Uh, no. It was on Netflix at one point.
I
It
feel like I
got
know what
so it's gameplay. It's like gameplay of in Halo, of like in Forge, where it's just dudes fucking around. Like Rooster Teeth bought it at one point, and then Netflix bought it from them.
interesting.
But like
Lord.
you should watch that. It's probably still all of it's still on YouTube, but just watch Red versus Blue. It's like it's old. It was made on like the 360.
Interesting. I remember when my favorite thing for the 360 was Star Wars Battlefront. That game was nuts.
Oh yeah, I
That
used
was
to
my
play
shit.
Battlefront all the time. I play Battlefront 2 now, every now and then.
I play it I played the one that came out for the PS4, but it was okay. I didn't really fuck with it like that. Honestly, it was like one of my lesser favorites or lesser Star Wars games in my opinion.
Oh, okay. So Red versus Blue. Apparently, it's on Tubi or Amazon Prime Video.
Ooh, I know Tubi's free
But it's like
with ads.
whenever you can, just like go on YouTube and just watch the trailer. So it started in 2003. Like that's how old it is. But it's good.
Ooh,
Like it's pretty good. But yeah, it was a Rooster Teeth thing.
hell
It's
yeah. Oh,
one of their hidden gems.
that's dope, bro. I forgot to tell you, I'm actively doing a Harry Potter rewatch with my fiance, and we're catching up with Stranger Things. I don't remember if you told me you watched it or not, but I'm watching it,
I'm
bro.
right now in the middle of season 2 of Stranger. Or no, I might be on season. No, I'm on season 3 right now,
Bro, it's
actually.
fucking good. It's fucking good. I'm in the first
So,
season, bro.
okay,
I'm not far. Don't spoil shit.
no, so it's not like a story spoiler. Okay, so you know Will's gay, right?
I just peeped that because they made the first comment about it and within the writing, like,
It, w-
recently in one of the
they
episodes.
do it in the first episode when they talk about the dad. They say like they whisper, they're like the dad used to call him the F slur. Like they're like his dad used to,
Oh,
and then
yeah, yeah,
so
that, and then when the kids bully him, the kids are like, "My
yeah,
dad probably said he got killed by, another one of the F word or whatever," or yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
like they call him a fairy every now and then. Like stuff
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
happens.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He gets into like in season 2, I believe. Like he gets into a fight with Will about like because they or no in season 3 it's like they all most of them have girlfriends now, and it's like it's harder for Will because he's gay and it's
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
'80s and
Yeah,
being and just being his age. So
Yeah, I bet.
But it was like it was a big thing when season 4 came out about Will being gay. And then I was like, in my head, I was just like, did people never notice? Like, there were comments
Oh,
about it in
word?
previous seasons. So I thought it
I
was
didn't know
like,
that.
I thought it was
Like a
like maybe,
surprise?
like maybe people didn't realize he was gay. Because I remember the comments and like the conversations, and it was like, yeah, Will's gay. There's a whole conversation that he has with Mike about him being like him not liking girls.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's a whole crazy thing in season 4 that he was gay. I was like, all the signs pointed that he was.
Yeah, that's so people are annoying, bro.
But
Haters are
okay,
gonna hate.
on Stranger Things topics, then they have released, since you're watching it, for season 5 coming out, they're finally going to explain. And in my rewatch,
Or
in my
don't spoil shit, bro. I'm literally
it's
only
no
on the
no
episode
yeah no
where she
yeah,
gives
you're
up the
fine.
lights, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're fine. It's
And no
nothing.
one
They're not.
believes her.
This isn't spoilers, but they're
Alright.
gonna explain. So, because it's all because in my rewatch, realized this, and I asked myself this question: why was Will taken in the first place? And they don't.
They
And they
do
don't
answer
talk.
or they don't?
Yeah, so they don't answer that or talk about that throughout the entire show. But recently, there's a thing came out. I put it on my Instagram on the podcast Instagram story today, but
Mhm.
they're gonna in season 5 they're gonna explain why he was taken,
Hey, okay.
because that was something I thought about. I was like, why was Will taken in the first place? Like, why him?
I know Joseph Quinn was is supposed to be in it soon, but I don't know. He hasn't been in the show yet. I thought he was in season one. Maybe
No,
it's just in a couple.
he's only in season 4.
Oh,
People's
really? I thought it.
Yeah, people say because season 4 is when he's introduced,
Mhm.
and then stuff happens, but there's a chance that he might come back for season 5.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm hyped, bro. This show's got I'm pretty locked in.
Yeah, season 1 is good. There's an episode in season 2 which is like it's just such a weird episode. It's like Elle goes through like a bad girl era. She goes through her like bad girl shit, and
Uh,
it was just cringe. It was just
I
cringe
mean
to
that
look at
phase
her.
is, you know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta watch
Yeah.
it. I gotta see what you mean. Oh, did you peep Sean Levy's cameo in the first season where he's the one that shows the body
Oh,
and he's
for
the one that's
real?
like Miss Smith. Yeah, it's Sean Levy, bro. I always peep the
Oh.
director's cameos, bro. Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I didn't. I didn't.
Shout out to Sean Levy for the awareness though, bro. I fuck with that. But
That's
but
cool.
yeah, bro. Or not the awareness, what's the word? God damn it. But yeah, yeah, I saw his cameo. It's pretty tough. I fuck with that.
All right, what else you got? That was the only news I had. Stranger Things news. But
Hell
I'm
yeah.
hyped for it.
So
Season 5, I think, is going to be sick. And then,
yeah,
two,
yeah.
every episode of season 5 are supposed to be like an hour and a half. They're supposed to, like, they said, like, every
Oh, what?
episode could be like
I heard that. I
60
heard
to
that.
90 minutes.
Well, I started watching it because I heard that if a I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently the last like episode or the last two episodes or whatever is supposed to go to theaters. That's why I wanted to catch up because I
I
wanted to
don't
be a
think
part of the
that'll
wave.
happen. That's
You
like
don't think so?
no, I think if they do that, there will be like the fan base, because it's like a show, especially if it's like if they do it, because the way that they're gonna do it, right? They're gonna do like the first half comes out this at this time, and then the
Mhm.
second half is gonna come out at this point. Because I think
Oh,
we're
they confirmed a part 1 and 2 for the last episode?
no, I think for like the half of the season, for like the first half of the season, we're gonna
Oh,
get
they're
like
doing
we're
multiple
gonna
episodes?
because if it's like because they usually do like 9 episodes, I believe. So if it's like if it's they do like 4 or 5 episodes the first half, and then like maybe then like 3 4 episodes the second half, and then they finish off like season like the second to last episode, then the season finale or like the series finale.
Interesting. Curious. Representation. That's what I fucking meant. Shout out to Sean Lillard for the representation. I've been looking for that word like the last 2 minutes. All right.
What do you
So
what do you think of Stranger Things so far though through your watch?
I'm on episode 4 or 5. I have to like see the recap for the next episode to really refresh my memory. But the last thing I remember is she just got the axe because no one fucking believes her. So she wants to wait there and kill that motherfucker when he comes back. And she doesn't believe
Mm,
the body or whatever. And I forget her name, the one that just lost her virginity to her dumbass boyfriend. Fucking
Nancy,
annoying. Yeah, Nancy. She's starting to. Her and the brother are just met up at the
Jonathan.
funeral home, and they're starting to put two and two together. That's where I'm at right there. Like all
Okay.
that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, bro.
Steve's a prick the entire first season, but you start to like him throughout the rest of the show.
Yeah, he's been pissing me off the whole first season
Yeah.
so far. Him and his friends. His friend is. Ooh, I want to sock him. His friend, bro. His friend is annoying as fuck with the freckles. That kid.
Just wait. Just wait.
He's probably gonna
It
get
gets
rocked, bro.
it gets good.
But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm gonna knock out at least a minimum of 2 episodes today with my fiance, so I'm pretty hyped. Like after I get off with you, I'm doing honestly, I'm having a chill day, bro. I'm gonna chill with my dog. I'm gonna do some
Yeah,
figure
no.
photography, and then I'm
The
gonna watch the rest
the
of the day.
only reason I'm like stuck on season 3 is because I watched the first 2 seasons like fully at work. Like
Yeah,
Friday, because I started Friday. So on Friday I watched the entire first season, and then Saturday I watched the entire second season while I was at work. So and
damn.
so and so now it's my weekend, so I'm not really watching it.
Are you doing
And
12-hour
so
days or something like that?
10.
Oh yeah,
So
you
it's
get a
like
lot of fucking footage in.
yeah, so it's like I have just enough time to watch like every episode for one season for my day while I'm there.
Oh yeah,
And that's like
oh,
with my breaks and then with like going to the bathroom or whatever.
that's funny as hell.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm gonna knock out a couple episodes today. Go ahead.
I did also uh so I got my girlfriend to watch WandaVision last night. We watched all of
Hey,
WandaVision. She liked it a lot. She cried at the end.
yeah, WandaVision cast.
Yeah, and after because I realized I've only watched it the one time when it came out
It's
in
great, bro. It's a
2021,
great.
and I was like rewatching it. I was like, I don't remember any show. I was like, I don't remember any of this. And
It's
then,
complex, bro.
oh,
I'm
it's
hyped
so
for
good.
Vision Quest. Yeah.
No, so then the day before I started watching Stranger Things, I watched the entire season of Agatha.
Oh yeah, you were
So I
telling.
had
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, tell me.
because
I feel like you told me you agree.
I
Go ahead.
hadn't finished. Hold on, what was it? Hold on, I gotta go back on my text message with you
How
on
Doom is
this.
gonna get the Doom
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. Hold on.
pretty much gonna use the Suns to get Wanda is what you texted me,
Yeah, yeah. So I
which is
said,
fucking genius.
so I watched Agatha all day at work, and I think if we see Billy in Vision Quest, most likely somehow there's a chance that he gets taken, and like
Wait, which one was in Agatha?
Billy,
What's the other brother's name? Tommy. I think we
Tommy.
might see Tommy in Vision Quest. To be honest with you, I think Billy's gonna, but you know what I mean. I think it's gonna be Tommy's story in this one, but maybe I could be wrong. Well, go ahead.
Because we know because it's like we're not getting a season 2 of Agatha because she's dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And that
it's
was the
like
part two.
yeah. So I think so it's like if we're gonna see Billy again, it has to be in Vision Quest because the whole thing with Billy is that at the end of Agatha, he's going to find Tommy.
Yeah,
So I think he's gonna link up with Vision, with White Vision, right? And then
something's got to happen with him. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day,
yes,
they're all their two lives, right?
somehow he's got to link back up with Dad, and maybe that's part of what the move, like the
Crazy.
quest, like the vision, like the whole quest is that they are going to find Tommy
Yeah.
potentially. Who knows?
I
But yeah,
wonder. I wonder.
but yeah, I feel like it because we've right we have seen set photos of Wanda and RDJ standing next to each other in some kind of dark room or whatever the fuck for Doomsday, right? We've seen. Have you seen these? Is this a thing? Am I
I thought it
making
was
shit
I thought
up?
it was, I thought it was AI, to be honest with you, bro. I thought those were confirmed to be fake. I
Was
think
it
I know exactly
confirmed?
which ones you're talking.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, though. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, but so okay. So if those pictures are real, then my theory would be that like, because how is he gonna take control of Wanda? Her whole
Yeah,
fucking thing is just she wants her kids, but then at the end of Multiverse of Madness, she finally gives up the search for her kids, right? She's finally like, it is what it is now. We're just gonna live under this building. And so she does that. So Doom has to find Billy. I think it won't be too hard for him, but he's going to find Billy, probably take down Vision somehow, probably take him out, take Billy, and then boom, now he's got the upper hand on Wanda and Vision. But Vision ain't gonna go the bad route. Wanda's way more likely to like do what Doomsday wants, so then he's gonna do that.
that'd be tough. And then like Vision is low key in both movies. Like he has a decent role in both movies. That'd be
Yeah,
tough. Yeah, because that's the one thing too is like we're still forgetting like certain characters are gonna have significant roles. Like I can see Kamala Khan having a significant role, bro. Because okay, right, let me tell you this news, bro. Let me tell you this news. So apparently the big insider and the big scoop is the trailer is definitely coming out in Fire and Ash, and again, it's probably going to be released like either earlier that day, like online or whatever. Because no matter what, if it's just released in theaters, people are gonna put that shit online and spoil it anyway. You know what I mean? So they're no matter what, they're gonna release it by the day that Thursday or that Friday. You know what I mean? They're gonna release the trailer probably the Friday morning. They'll probably have the Thursday night showings, and then the Friday morning they'll probably release the trailer. I would assume something of that nature, maybe just Thursday morning, whatever. But they're gonna release the trailer, and apparently they're gonna be showing a lot of Doom because we haven't seen him yet. They're gonna show a lot of Doom, show his power sets, and just show off how powerful he is, show him off.
we're gonna get like a
And
Fantastic Four kind of trailer where it's
yeah,
showing off, where it showcases a little bit of something.
yeah, but it's showing again his powers, and it's gonna be similar to that the first Comic Con trailer of Infinity War, where the first trailer ever shown was when Thanos grabbed the moon and threw it at Iron Man. Like it's gonna be something like that. It's just showing how badass he is, and he's the threat now. And apparently, bro, this is the cool part. Two things that I really like that I hope are true. You know how in all the Russo brothers movies, there's the Queen, Scotland,
Yeah,
literally the big setting title frames.
yeah,
Apparently, they're gonna do that in this movie, but instead of the settings and locations, they're gonna be counting down Doomsday. And when Doomsday ends, like actual Doomsday hits, it's gonna be the last incursion, aka when the last incursion happens, Battle World will come. And just like I said, bro, like instead of the half the universe
okay,
dying, the cliffhanger is gonna be Battle World's just gonna be everything. Like there's not gonna be a fabricated universe or anything, bro. It's all gonna be space time continuum of fuck shit. You know what I mean? And Battle
yeah.
World's gonna come and take place. That's gonna be the cliffhanger. That was is what I thought was pretty dope, and I like that it's a countdown. But two things with apparently this is the rumor that kind of confirms two theories. But the rumor is that uh, Iron Man's body is going to be disfigured, and it's going to be a parallel to the arc reactor keeping him alive in Iron Man, where his suit is what keeps him alive, and he's very disfigured or whatever. But
Okay.
he's going to go to certain Avengers and take their powers and or weapons and use it to power his suit. So he's going to take Kamala Khan's bangles and he's gonna take Shang-Chi's either 5 or all 10 rings. And apparently the 10 rings are supposed to supply him with energy. And then which is smart because I think the Russo brothers what they did was they looked at all the movies and all the end credit scenes and they were like, all right, how do we make this Doctor Doom? Because if you remember Shang-Chi's end credit scene is a whole lot of nothing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But they were like, how do we tie that in? Which again, I think it's great how they wrote it. But if it's true, but apparently the 10 rings, he's going to use them to supply him with energy, and then Kamala Khan's Bengals to do something else. And then apparently, if you look at the concept art that's official, right now. He right here is two golden things that are usually gold. They're runes,
Yeah,
and
one of
one
them
is
is supposed to be Captain Marvel's thing, right? I
yeah,
saw
and the
that.
other one is Thor's hammer, bro. So I think he's
Oh,
gonna take probably.
that's what it was? I was looking at
I
that one like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so I think he's gonna either hopefully he doesn't take both because it doesn't really matter. Again, Thor has knows how to control his lightning now, so it doesn't really matter. But I think he's gonna destroy Mjolnir again, and then Thor is gonna be left with Stormbreaker again. Because I don't want
I
them to
think
break Stormbreaker
what
because
if
of
he
Beta Ray
takes
Bill in the future.
what if it's not in that sense of like takes Mjolnir? Like, what if he gets another weapon, but he's able to use the same kind of magic that Odin used to make it so that like only he could lift it, or that
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he can make it like how Thor can make Mjolnir or Stormbreaker come to him. He can make his own weapon that he has in the movie come to him.
You know what I would really like, bro? You know what I would really, really fuck with, bro, to make this movie dark? What if Doctor Doom kills our Thor, and then we get another Thor from another universe? This way, like the Thor that ended off on a shitty note with Love and Thunder, that Thor is dead. But we get kind of like Wolverine,
I
just like
think it
Wolverine.
should be the daughter. Like they should just bring
No, I
her
would love
in.
for No, I would love for that to happen, but I don't. Chris Hemsworth already said he's sticking around, and he's like Wolverine. Like he can be however old and still be Thor. He just not he's like a Odin now, which I still want them to do. But I would love for them to do something like that, bro. So you're establishing him as a threat. You're killing off this goofy ass Thor that we had for two movies being goofy already, and we get another more serious Thor, and he has to take over as the new dad. You know what I mean? And then she also again becomes like the new Lady Thor, and he's like a Odin now. I think that would be pretty cool if they do something like that. But
Okay, I like that.
but 2 theories though, bro. 2 things that, like, this kinda confirms. If everything I said is, like, from, what I heard and all the rumors, if it's true, that kinda confirms that he's probably definitely dreamwalking into the dead body of Endgame Iron Man, which I hope they don't do, but if they do it, whatever. So it kinda
No, it
confirms that
wasn't
they
no, didn't they confirm though that he well, because they confirmed that he was from the Fantastic Four universe.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, listen, listen. So if everything if about the armor and shit's can true, that Doctor Doom can be dreamwalking into the Robert Downey Jr. body. You know what I mean? And that's the Doctor Doom that does the fuck shit. And this kind of confirms the original
I don't
theory
you
that
can,
there's listen, 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 bro. Sorry, let me get the thought out, bro. This kind of confirms the original theory that everyone said that we might have a different actor for Doctor Doom, bro. That is gonna dreamwalk into Robert Downey Jr.'s body. He's gonna be Doctor Doom for these next two movies, and then something's gonna happen. He's gonna be depowered, and then that other actor is gonna be Doctor Doom for the next couple Fantastic Four movies after that. That's kind of like what I was thinking, bro. If this shit is in fact him dreamwalking, then that means by definition, bro, that can be a whole different actor. You know what I'm saying? So they could do some shit like that. So Robert Downey Jr. is only Doctor Doom in these two movies, and that's why his performance is so good because he's technically acting as like a different actor. You know what I'm saying? And that's why everyone keeps saying how crazy his performance is. Because what if it's like Killian Murphy
well
and he's Doctor Doom, but he's dreamwalking into Robert Downey Jr.'s body as Doctor Doom or some shit like that. You know what I mean? That's
so
kind of where my head
so
was at.
then so then we have to see him with the Darkhold then.
Well, yes and no, because the Darkhold is all destroyed right now. But again, Doctor Doom is a master sorcerer, and he's definitely for a fact putting Doctor Strange on his team for a fact, bro. Like I have no doubt, I can put money on it that Doctor Strange is gonna be on his team in the beginning of this movie, and he's gonna inquire Wanda. So with that alone, I think he can figure out how to dreamwalk without the Darkhold because Wanda already did it. You know what I mean? So I
Strange
think he's
did it
gonna,
too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boom, there you go. Like I think it's
Well,
easier said
because
than done without the Darkhold.
because Wanda's done actual like dream had did the multiversal dream walking, but Strange did the undead dream walking part. So I think so. Yeah, if he's gonna do that, then
They both have experience.
he would definitely need both of them because he's got experience using the Darkhold to dream walk into his dead body, while she just uses her like her own her live bodies. I feel like doing a dead body is probably a bit harder.
I am perfectly fine with with them making these next 2 movies dark as fuck, bro. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm sorry, E for everyone now, bro. Like, these are the last culminations, bro. These need to be as badass as possible, bro. There's a reason why everyone goats Infinity War, bro. That shit was next level badass. It was still kind of for everyone, but people died, bro. Like, there were stakes, bro. Like, you were sweating and your heart was racing the whole movie, bro. Like, I want that shit again, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I'm pretty hyped for Doomsday. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for that first trailer, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Ah, can't wait. Next month is gonna be awesome.
I know. I forget we're in November already.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
fucking nuts.
yeah, bro. Damn, I had a crazy hot take that I was gonna say, bro. Fuck, I lost it. But yeah, bro. That's everything for Doomsday that they just dropped this week. That's the heavy rumor. I'm fucking locked in, bro. I'm so locked in. And I think that concept art, I was thinking about this too, bro. The concept art of the Young Avengers and then Star Lord with White Vision and then Star Lord with the Young Avengers. I think that if he does in fact get the Bengals and then like he's using the Tommy to get Wanda to do whatever he wants, um
Really?
they might do something to where like throughout these next 2 movies, the Young Avengers have to form. You know what I'm saying? Which would be pretty
Yeah,
dope. Is like in these movies, we get the Young Avengers, and then after Secret Wars, the Young Avengers get their own project or whatever. That'd be pretty dope.
yeah,
Because I think they're gonna do something to that extent because we already got Kate Bishop's most. I would say I would go as far as say like 85%. She's like to me, in my opinion, she's in the fucking movie. Like, there's
oh
no
yeah,
way, bro. With it, like, I really, really believe that the Russo brothers like looked at
I
every single end credit scene and just tried to like do as much as the best writing as they could because right
yeah,
now they know each other
because
and we just saw zombies.
because Kamala brought she went to Kate, she got her, and was like, we're forming a team. So I think we'll get it.
Yo, imagine how nuts that would be though, like, to blow everyone's mind in, like, the first 2 minutes of the movie, it's a different big actor, like, a big fucking actor, and, like, he just from there has Wanda, they dreamwalk, and for the rest of the movie, it's just Robert Downey Jr.'s performance for, like, the next 2 movies. That'd be
That
crazy, bro.
that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do something similar to that just because, bro, why the fuck would you this is your Fantastic Four for the next 10 years, bro. You need a Doom. You need a Doom, bro. Like, after this, you need a depowered Doom to where he's a fucking threat, but he's a Fantastic Four, maybe the Avengers help him threat type of thing. Not a multiverse world ending threat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can't always have that Doctor Doom. We'll see,
Yeah,
bro. They might just stop Doctor Doom after this, bro. Because someone I really want to see is Annihilus, bro. I really want to see Annihilus as like one of the next big bads. I think that'd be pretty dope.
okay.
Yeah, sir. But have you been thinking about your solo movies and your team ups? We'll kind of slide into those.
Solo movies, no clue. But
Well,
the
origin. For the solos, I'm really thinking origin.
yeah, the origin, uh I mean, like, growing up, if I like one that I was like, oh, that was so cool. Like, I wish that could have been me growing up. Like the like the scene in Superman Returns where he's running through the field and then he like starts going
Mhm.
faster, then he starts jumping, and then he's in the barn, falls through the barn, and then he's like
Yep,
two
that
inches
is
from the
sick.
ground. Then he starts flying around like that. I like specifically like that scene itself for me. But like I know Superman Returns obviously is not like an origin story movie really.
Yeah, yeah. I would go. I got my list here, bro, to give you some spark some ideas. But I got Captain America: The First Avenger. I got Batman Begins. I think Batman Begins is such an underrated origin movie. Iron Man. Toby's first Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, and Doctor Strange. Those are probably my favorite origin movies, bro. I'm probably missing some. I know I'm missing some, but those are some of my favorites right there.
I'd probably go Cap, Toby Spider-Man. Um,
Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange for like MCU debuts and like characters that weren't people
yeah.
weren't familiar with. I think they did such a good fucking job at those two. Like people didn't really give a fuck or know anything about both of those characters, and I think they knocked it out of the park with the first two movies. Or both of those movies are their first ones. You know what I mean? Because
Ooh, okay, then I'd go, yeah, so Cap, what was my second one?
you said Toby.
Yeah, Toby Spider-Man. I'd probably go Ant-Man.
I agree. That's a good origin. Scott Lang's origin is really good in that one.
Yeah, Scott Lang's Ant-Man. And then Thor's first movie I didn't like too
Yes.
much.
I like it. I don't consider it an origin movie because nothing happens. Like he grew up Thor or he was born
Yeah.
Thor. You know what I mean? Like nothing happened that made him Thor. He was born Thor. So Thor doesn't really have an origin. He just has like his coming of age like hero story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really consider his movie origin, but I do love the first. Oh yeah, we talked about this. We disagree on this. I love the first three Thors. I don't like Love and Thunder.
I just think Thor has like the weakest movies. So he's got just like out of all of them, you think he's got the weakest movies, like
I agree.
just Dark World.
Uh,
Because that's like the first one could have been better.
I would say
Uh
Ant-Man has the weakest out of
he
everyone in
also
the MCU.
he also oh yeah, that's true.
Ant-Man has the
But
weakest
but
trilogy.
it's like
Let's be real.
well
His
it's
his
also
trilogy does this.
well yeah, but it's also like but Thor has so much like because
I feel
Ragnarok
like Thor's trilogy is like this. You know
like
what I mean?
Ragnarok and Love and Thunder are like those were both eh, didn't
I
really
thought
care
Rag.
for them.
I think Ragnarok is not. I think it's really really good. And now recently, it's funny. At first, I thought it was slightly overhyped. Now I think it's getting overhated because everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a lesser version of Love and Thunder." They just went really hard with Love and Thunder. Nah, bro. If you rewatch Ragnarok, that movie is a much better just film, bro. Like there's some space. It's darker. The story's more clear and cut. They never rush a single serious moment. You know what I mean? Like they have time for their jokes and improv, but then when the story comes back, like it's like Love and Thunder was like serious story and joking like this the whole fucking time, bro. Like it's I think their best ones are the first Thor and the third one. But when people say Love and Thunder, I know Wildfellow says this a lot on the Escape Pod, that it's just a more amped up version of Ragnarok. It's not, bro. Like Ragnarok's a significantly better movie, bro. I watch them a lot, bro. I do. And there's some things. The only things I like about Love and Thunder, I think I've told you, are the black and white scene, bro. I thought that was all peak. And then the set, the costume design, the costume design for that whole film, I thought was beautiful, bro. But the movie was just dog shit, bro. Like the movie was pretty cheap. But that's my take, bro. That's my
I
take.
just like I like Thor. He's a great character. I just don't think his movies are all that.
Do you like Chris Hemsworth as Thor?
Yeah, like the first Thor movie. I like he wasn't Thor yet.
Best adaptation was Infinity War by far. That was the
Oh
best
yeah,
adaptation of Thor by far.
because it was
The
like in his first movie, it was like his hair. Like still even in Avengers, like the hair was too dyed, too straight.
too pretty.
Yeah, he was too like yeah he was too pretty.
Yeah, it wasn't Norse god warrior enough. His hair, you know what I mean? It wasn't like messy
Yeah.
enough. I got one more thing before we get into our rankings, which I forgot about this. I'm pretty fucking hyped to tell you this. I don't know if you've chat GBT this, but I chat GBT all of the Superman-esque like figures, and they rank them by pure strengths along all of their lore and media. All right, so this is like unbiased, like by pure feats. No writers to make the story, or someone falls and fucking this person gets the upper hand. No, like it's purely feats of like by definition and biological and DNA and power and all that and cosmic, who is strongest? And it's a list of 9, and I will start at 9. At the bottom of the list, we all could have guessed it, Homelander. Homelander's at the bottom of the list at number 9.
Oh,
At
so they're
number
just
8,
Superman characters.
yeah, all the Superman-esque characters. And
Okay.
they're yeah, it's completely, like, purely factual. It's not like this writer made this person win, or this writer made this Superman's skin super strong. You know what I mean? Like, none of that. Like, it's purely, like, out of all their lore, live action, comic book, and animated, like, what you know what I mean? Purely unbiased, just, like, factual. It's 9 of them. Homelander's at 9. At 8 is Icarus. At 7, we got Omni-Man, and, which is pretty interesting because that means Omni-Man's the strongest out of, like, just pure super like, being strength out of them, because after that, all these characters have either an alien quality or, like, cosmic power or whatever. So number 6
Yeah.
is Hyperion. Number 6 is Hyperion.
Huh.
Number 5 is Thor. So that's pretty interesting. They both have, like, they start to get a little bit of cosmic power, and then right on top of that is Shazam. And then right on
Oh,
top of
yeah.
that is Superman at number 3. Superman's actually number 3, which is crazy, getting into our top 3. And then 2, you know, take a guess what 1 and 2 are. I should have let you guess for
Um,
3 too.
Century. Is he in that? He is.
Yeah, Sentry is 2. Who's number
Okay,
1, do you think?
number one.
It's a no-brainer when you think about it, because he's just like, "Oh, I should have put Doctor Man." No, Doctor Manhattan is more of like a cosmic being. He's not a Superman figure.
I'm like, hold on. Let me think this for a second.
You know it, but I don't think you're gonna get it. You know it off the bat for sure. I know you know it.
Just tell me. Just tell me.
Goku.
Goku? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I know, it bothers me so much, but I've heard this so many times that no, like, Goku is the strongest. He just is, bro, apparently, but so it's Goku, Century,
He's,
Superman,
I
Shazam,
don't,
Thor,
Go,
Hyperion, Omni-Man, Icarus, Homelander.
Goku is different though, because it's like all his whole life is just like all he does is fucking train. That's all. That's like his whole thing is like just fighting to get better and to get stronger.
Bro, trust me, I didn't even wanna put him on this list. The only reason I put him on this list is because everyone has him on this fucking list, but, like, I didn't want him on this list, to be honest with you. But that's the
Like,
list, and I'm
because I can,
actually,
because I can see
but
Century being higher than Superman just because he's got telekinetic powers. So it's like that
his
definitely,
energy, yeah, yeah.
yeah, his energy blast. So that definitely puts him on edge.
So let's take him out then. It'll be
Yeah,
number 1,
fuck
Sentry,
Goku.
2, Superman, 3, Shazam, 4, Thor, 5, Hyperion, 6, Omni-Man, 7, Icarus, 8, Homelander.
Yeah, fuck Goku.
That's the only reason I put him on this list, because every time I see this fucking come up, Goku's a part of it. But I'm glad that you said that shit. Fuck that. Fuck him. Fuck that dude.
Yeah,
We'll do, I'll
we
keep it
don't
at 8
need
then.
him.
Bet, bet, bet. Alright, I guess we can talk a little bit team ups and then get into we'll finish off with ranking our Avengers, our favorite Avengers.
Wait, team ups? What do you mean by team ups? What is that?
Just go through some favorite team up movies. Like, it's funny that we just brought up Thor because Ragnarok's one of my favorite team up movies. But I
Team
like
up
Ragnarok as
movies?
a team up movie. I love
Uh,
the first Deadpool, fire team up movie. Low key fire team up movie. The first Deadpool.
No Way Home, top tier.
Oh, the first Deadpool is both. That's a good origin movie and a good team up movie.
Oh yeah,
Because that's a really good origin movie. I forgot that's a sleeper. I forgot about that one. Damn. What do you real quick? What do you rank the Trinity, bro? Thor, Cap, and Iron Man. What do you rank 'em? I know Cap's your number one.
Cap, Iron Man 4.
I think I'm the opposite. I'm probably Cap, Thor, Iron Man. I'm right now. I'm just ranking them real quick. Let me go back to. Actually, let's this. We'll chop it
I
up.
have I have all of my Avengers ready.
How many do you have? What the number do you have that you have?
19.
Fuck. All right, give me a second. Let me get mine down. Sorry, I was trying to get you prepped. I didn't even prep myself. Um, but yeah, I guess talk about some team up
You
movies while I get this done.
te- team up movies.
I'll
No Way
obviously all the Avengers
Home.
movies.
No Way
No Way
Home's
Home's
top
cap.
tier. Yeah, Avengers is top tier. Civil War is really good because it's a double team up against each other.
I like Winter Soldier and Ragnarok because they're unexpected, like little teams of like three or four. You know what I mean? I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's what Brand New Day. Brand New Day is gonna be a weird
Hmm.
one because that's Punisher, Hulk, Spider Man. So that'll be an interesting one.
Guardians are always good.
Yeah, Guardians is
Um,
good. Let's see, team up. I'm trying to think DC now. DC team up. I mean, you got like team up shows more like Titans, Young Justice, just Justice League, Black Adam. It's not like a not much.
oh,
It's a
Black Adam. That's right.
yeah, 'cause Black Adam is kind of a team up show.
I like Black Adam, bro. The only thing I didn't like was the writing.
Or-
Like the dialogue was kind of goofy. Besides that, like I just thought it was a cool, like action packed action blockbuster. You know what I mean? Like I just viewed it as a blockbuster action movie, so I liked it like
Yeah,
that. You know. But besides that, the only thing I don't like I notice is that it is like some of the writing is just goofy. That's about it. But I'm actually a little higher on that movie, and I actually really like the. A lot of people shit on The Rock because that was one. They say that's one of his movies where he was just on his blockbuster pop fucking train, but I like it because he played like a Superman Drax. Like, yeah, he was very no emotion, but Drax and very literal, like Drax, but he had like the abilities of Superman. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
liked it. I
Now
fuck with
Drax
it.
has tons of emotion.
You know what I mean?
Why, Gamora?
The um
How much blood, sweat, and tear went into creating that scene?
yo, for real, it was improv.
Exactly.
Um, I'm gonna throw. Mm, Go ahead and start. Give me your 19. Give me your 19, 18, and 17.
All right. So right now we are ranking our Avengers throughout uh most of the Avengers that have been written in the movies, in comics. We got 19. 19 for me starting off. I've got Wasp.
Oh, really? You got her kind of low.
I don't know the character enough personally, and to me she's always been a bit lower because it's like because we've got two different Ant-Mans and then it's like Wasp, so it's like why do we need a third one? She's a little cool, I guess, because she flies on her own instead of with the actual ants, but whatever. Above her
All
I've
right.
got Hank.
Okay. Oh, you got them low. You don't really fuck with them, huh?
Not really, no. You know, if Scott Lang was on here he'd be a bit higher.
I mean, I guess you can put in. You can say Scott Lang. I guess you can go for like one of the Ant Man characters, but it was supposed to be Ant Man. I guess. I guess you don't have to put Hank Pym. But I guess if you want to do like Scott Lang, you can put him a little higher. I guess. Oh, duh. Son of a bitch. I forgot about him. I'm gonna put him right here. All right. And then right after that, we'll do. All right. What do you got after that?
17 I've got Century.
Century.
You know,
Okay.
only just really learned about him through Thunderbolts. Haven't seen him in anything before, so He's low. Above him, we've got Hawkeye. Hawkeye's
Fucking Hawkeye.
cool. Hawkeye's pretty cool until he got that dumbass fucking haircut. Okay, once he went like Ronan was cool, but he had that stupid ass fucking haircut. Like, bro, you're pushing 50, dog. Chill.
Yeah, I wish he didn't have
Okay.
that tail. You know what I mean? If he was just the top, maybe, but he had that little tail, like, he looked like a dick.
Yeah. All right. And then so Hawkeye for 16. 15, I've got War Machine.
Yo, that's so funny. I have them next to each other too.
Yeah, War Machine. Uh he's all right. He's a decent side character. Nothing
Bro, let me ask.
too big, nothing too small.
Yeah, for that's how I feel about War Machine. I fuck with him, but I'm like, eh, whatever. But let me ask you, bro. Did you see that one edit that someone made of Hawkeye, and it was like a minute long of Hawkeye's clip scenes from the MCU, but they put they CGI the
The
comic book
mask.
accurate helmet on him, bro. That a missed opportunity, bro. I wish they would have put that shit on him, bro. Especially with the first Avengers suit that he had, he looked clean in that bitch, bro.
Oh yeah. And
But go ahead.
then 14, Wonder Man.
Hmm.
From the
Interesting. You got him
trailer,
pretty high.
from the
You got him above War Machine?
trailer, yeah, well, okay, from the trailer, still don't know enough about him, but he's not going to be a side character. He's going to be doing so. I know he's going to be doing some big crazy things, and I'm excited for his show.
Hell
So,
yeah.
he's going to be up there for me
Yeah.
for a minute. And then Wonder Man, we've got Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
she took out the big ship. Good for her. Above her, we've got Quicksilver. He's above her just because it's funny as fuck that the fast guy died to a bullet. And then above him, the person that I believe shot him, Black Widow.
Do you do you do you have Doctor Strange on your list?
Yes,
All right, bet. Cool.
he's up there. And then moving on, Black Widow. Oh shit. Okay, it's 18. I have Hawkeye on here twice.
This fucking guy.
Whoopsies.
All right, bet. Cool. 'Cause I got my list then.
All right. Black Widow. Okay, and the Black Widow, we've got Hulk.
Wait. What number are you at? What number are you at?
Black Widow was 10.
All right, stop there. Let me get mine and we'll catch up, and then we'll go one for one once I get to my 10.
All
All right.
right.
So you just did your 18 to 10. Let me start with my 18. Wonder Man. I actually really fuck with him, but at the end of the day, he's just at the bottom of the list. He is what
No,
he is.
you
I'm
don't
hyped for the
fuck
show,
with
though.
him. You don't
Hey,
fuck with
man.
him. He's at the
Hey, man.
bottom. You don't
Don't
fuck
you
with
put these
him.
don't put these dirty words in my mouth. Nah, I fuck I fuck with him, and I can't wait for the show, bro. The show looked entertaining, and I've told you, I think they're hiding a lot, and I think it's gonna connect a lot, low key. Kind of like what's the last one that just came out? Ironheart. I think it's gonna be low key like that. Like it's low key gonna connect a lot. But
Okay, yeah.
after Wonder Man, Captain Marvel, I
Okay.
want the Warbird Captain Marvel with a different actress. I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about this Captain Marvel. I love the MCU, and I like her. And I liked her in Endgame, a little bit in her movie, and I really enjoyed her in the Marvels. I did. But the actress that played she kissed Steve Rogers in the first movie. She was the one that kissed him in the stack in the books or whatever, right before
Yeah.
Peggy shot him and the thing. And then she has that big role in Game of Thrones. I don't know this actress's name, but she's the one I wanted to play Captain Marvel, bro. I think she was a missed opportunity, bro. She should have been Captain Marvel. But anyways, I besides whenever we do get the Warbird version of her, I don't care about this version of Captain Marvel that much. And again, I really do enjoy her and like her. I just it is what it is for me. Right on top of her,
Sounds like
I
you're a
got
racist and a sexist.
what the fuck?
We're just kidding.
She is a white woman, bro.
Yeah, that's sexist. Wonder Man's at the bottom. You're a racist.
First of all, you're gonna make me sound even more like a racist, bro. Wonder Man isn't even black in the comic books, bro. They just made him black now, so you're gonna make me even sound like more of a fucking racist.
Wow. So now you don't like woke
I doubt it, bro.
2025? I
I'm
see
darker
how
than
it
you, dog. That's enough. What was I gonna tell you? Damn, what did I do after that? So, oh, Hawkeye. Just because and I really like the MCU Hawkeye. I kind of want the comic book and the animated version better, like just the dickhead Hawkeye. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I like his version. That's where he is on my list. Right above him, I have Sentry. Actually, really fuck with Sentry. I've always really liked him. I'm glad that we got this version because to me, he's always just been like an evil Superman, like that the Superman that like he's like on the line of being good and bad. But the fact
Yeah.
that like we got this lovable version to him that like makes him different from Homelander, Omni Man, Superman. I really enjoyed his version of it. Lewis Pullman, so I fuck with that. And
Okay.
yeah, Sentry's going up there on my list. I honestly should have put him above War Machine, but right after, right. Yeah, I'll probably switch that. I'll put War Machine then Sentry. But War Machine, Sentry, same thing. Rhodey's just there on my list, honestly. But right above him is where I start to really like the Avengers. But right after that, I have where do we at? One, two, three, four, five, six. I got two more after this. But my 14th or whatever. Ant Man. This is where I start to really like the Avengers. But either version, I just fuck with Ant Man. I would say the comic book and animated version of Hank Pym is my favorite. I'm not crazy about the MCU Hank Pym. I think he does a good job. He actually does a great job. I just wish he was the definitive Iron or Ant Man instead of the Scott Lang Ant Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wish he was the Avenger instead of Scott Lang. But Michael Douglas does do a great old Hank Pym.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Ant Man, and I again I want to see the darker shit going forward, bro. Like I want to see Ant Man because the Ant Man was another one in the comic books. He was always a piece of shit to the Wasp, where they had like their marriage thing. The suit used to fuck with his head and his mental, and then like when he turned into the or the Yellow Jacket, you know what I mean? I want that version of Hank Pym, but again, the MCU one is what it is. But I'm starting to really fuck with the Avengers at this point. I'm gonna go Quicksilver after that. Quicksilver then Wasp, and I'm gonna chill right there. But I'm caught up with you. Chick, Quicksilver and the Wasp right there. I might tell you. Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
number 9, I've got Hulk.
Okay, okay.
Uh, I put him there because earlier today, uh, when I was downstairs with my friend's sister's boyfriend, we were watching my friend's baby,
Mhm.
and we were watching The Incredible Hulk. And then I was like, let me show you some other Hulk. So then I showed him the What If Hulk, and then Marvel Zombies Infinity Hulk.
Oh yeah,
And so, Hulk makes the top 10.
for sure. Yeah, he's in my top 10. So my nine, I have Vision.
Vision, okay.
Always been a fan of his. Paul Bettany brought him to life, bro. I do wish that unfortunately he was made to kind of look weak at the sacrifice of the plot line of Infinity War because he's so powerful. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, because of the plot line in Infinity War, they had to do him like that.
Yeah.
But he's so powerful. I like him as like the wise uncle, grandfather figure of the group. You know what I mean? That's the way I always read him. I love him and Wanda's whole relationship and whole thing. I love him and Ultron's whole thing, bro. I think that's tough. I can't wait for Vision Quest. I'm gonna get like a little taste of this white Vision. But yeah, he is where he is on my list. What do you got for eight?
For number 8, I've got Dr. Stephen Strange.
Oh, I'm such an asshole. Strange was in between Wasp and Vision. Okay, you got Doctor Strange. I forgot to
Doctor
tell you that.
Strange.
I skipped one. Okay, so now I got Vision. What do you got after that then? After Doctor Strange.
Black Panther. T'Challa.
A a. All right, so I got Quicksilver, Wasp, Doctor Strange, Vision, and I got Wanda right after that. Fuck with Wanda. She got him in top 10. Top 10. She's just powerful, bro. She's a powerful bitch. That's
Oh,
all it is.
yeah. Yeah, and after Black Panther, my in number six, I've got Vision.
He's up
Uh,
there on your list. I fuck with that.
say well, because I also just rewatching WandaVision too. It was like
That end fight is tough.
just re-shine the light on Vision. Just and then just the whole scene of like when he was trying to escape, and then he knew when he knew he wasn't going to be able to escape. He was like he was trying to get help, but he was like trying to get help for himself. He was like, "You got to help the people. The people
Mhm.
inside need help."
Mhm. Yeah, I fuck with that. I love the. It was so fucking such a beautiful scene, bro. When they both kind of the Arthesian or the ship or whatever. I forgot
The ship of
whatever
Theseus.
the ship of Theseus. I
Yeah,
love that fucking scene, bro. Where it's like,
yeah.
what is it? If you
When
strip it all down and put it in new parts, is it the same ship or is it the new ship? You know what I
no,
mean? Like,
so
I love that
it
shit, bro.
so in the show, what they're saying is the ship of
Which vision is
Theseus
new or the
is it
actual ship
is
or
it they're saying if you so if you take the pieces of wood off the ship of Theseus and replace them with new ones, is it still the same ship?
yeah,
Or is it still the same
is
ship
it
if you take the pieces of wood off that have the rot, just get rid of the rot and put it back, and is it still the same ship? And White Vision said it's not the same ship for both of them. And then he said it is the same ship for both
yeah,
of them.
yeah,
Because it's like no
yeah,
matter what,
bro.
if it, because it's like no, because it's like, is it? Because then he came to the conclusion of like, is it the wood that makes it the ship of Theseus, or is it the rot? It's the
Yeah,
rot, like because for Vision it was like uh Vision, he had like he's got the memories, but he's nothing of the physical.
yeah.
So
So
that
now he
so
has the
so he
physical, but it's
so
not
so
his
in
original memory.
yeah, so in
Yeah,
the thing is he is the rot without the wood. And then you've got the White Vision, which he's the wood without the rot.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro, it was so beautiful, bro. That scene is so good. And then there's so many good moments, bro. Because I thought about this a couple days ago. It's so funny that you just rewatched this, bro. There's the "I Can't Feel You," which, bro, that gets me every time, bro. Because if that shit was real, I know it's all fiction, but that shit was real, that'd be the really only way they can physically connect, bro, is through that. So if she loses that, bro, that's like she almost her not feeling his heart anymore. Like
Yeah.
imagine that, bro. Imagine that's how you communicate with your loved one. I feel your heart every time I see you. I just don't feel your heart anymore. That shit gets me, bro. Like every time.
Oh
I
yeah.
love
My
that
girl
shit,
was crying.
bro. That shit's good, bro. It's good writing, bro. Like it is. Like I know it's all fiction, but it's fucking good writing, bro. But that and the what is I've unfortunately like I've lost a lot of people in my life. So I'd like when he says the line of what is grief if not love persevering. When I watched it, bro, it cleared up so many things, and that shit helped me a lot, bro. Like I've lost
Yeah.
a lot of family members, bro, and shit. That shit really helped me when you just view it differently. But that shit was gold, bro. That shit was really good. I love that flashback to the Civil War time when they were living together. That whole scene was just so good, bro. Yeah, one Vision's gas. And then like, bro, when he like goes up there and just when he's about to squish her head, and
Yeah.
then Vision comes in, they had that dope fight. Yeah, but that scene, that whole show, top, bro.
So
Beautiful
good.
fucking show, bro. And then the golden eras of the sitcoms, and just amazing, amazing show.
Show. Yeah. 2021, best thing that Marvel ever put out that year.
Bro, I can't stop fucking with this shot to fucking Marvel Legends for this one, bro. The blue symbiote and the detail on the slime and tongue is crazy. All right. Right after Wanda, I got Hulk.
All right. And then what number are we at? Six, five?
Yeah, what was the last one you told me? I forget.
Vision. Okay, yeah, so we're on five. All right. So
Yeah, yeah.
we are at our top five Avengers, starting with
Hold on, I
number
think you're a little
five.
ahead of me, bro. You're a little ahead of me. Let me get one more in. One more in. I have Hulk and then Black Panther. Now in my top five. So Hulk,
All
then
right.
Black Panther is my six, and then I'm about yeah. All right, now we're in top five. Go ahead.
Yeah. So rating our top five Avengers, starting with number five, I have Iron Man.
Same.
You know,
Yep.
he's been there since the beginning, but he's never really been my guy.
Yeah, again, I think the biggest thing is, like, Marvel just made such a B, C list character amazing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just nailed it on the head, bro, honestly. But that's my 5, my 4 is Thor.
Your four is Thor. My four is also Thor.
Uh, let's get it.
And then three,
Go I gave you mine.
Spider Man.
Got Spidey at 3? Disrespect. Yo, at least
Hey,
we have the same top 3, I think.
top three,
No, you're right,
top
you're right.
three.
But
No, we don't have
I
the
think
same top three because there's someone that you've already talked about that was, I think, in your top 10, I believe, or a little bit lower.
really?
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure, bro?
We have like maybe the same, like we have two people in the top three that are the same for sure,
Okay,
but
okay.
one of them isn't.
Okay, so my I'll just give you my 1 and 2 because 'cause they're pretty obvious, bro. They're my favorite 2 Marvel characters. But 2 is Cap. I just had to give the edge to Spidey, bro. So 1 is Spidey.
See, my two is Scarlet Witch, and my one is
Oh.
Cap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My 3 is Black Widow. Did we just skip over 3? My 3 is Black Widow. Yeah,
No,
my
my
3 is Black Widow,
okay,
my 2 is
yeah.
Cap,
My
and my
my three
my
was
1 is
Spider Man.
Spidey. Yeah, I've just grown to love her, bro, honestly. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I fuck with figures too. I got this Black Widow figure and this Yelena figure I just been fucking with, bro. And I
Yeah.
think it's because of Yelena and her story right now that's making me appreciate, which I fucking love her and her story, but it's making me appreciate a lot of Natasha's shit, bro.
Oh yeah, I love Black Widow. I mean, she's in my top 10. So, but I love that's why I like Scarlet Witch. She's in my number two just from rewatching WandaVision again. Great show. She does such a great job in that show, and then she does a good job in Multiverse of Madness too. It was just she kind of got snuffed on writing a little bit.
Yeah, one thing I will say, bro, is we might get it in Secret Wars. I hope we do. But I really hope we get a good Avengers version of her again, but in her comic book accurate suit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
make her an actual Avenger again in Secret Wars. And you know what I mean? Whether it's like whatever the final battle is, if it's fucking all the Avengers against Doom and a bunch of fucking Doom bots or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Or like make her a fucking Avenger again. Give her the pink and red suit, but like obviously MCUify it and
yeah,
like make her just like with the shits and it's all action. I don't need any mind fucks and I don't need any like warping of reality. Just make her pure action. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
would like to see that one last time. That'd
Yeah,
be tough.
that's all she needs. But I mean, we already know we're definitely gonna see her again. She's gonna come out the rubble.
Yeah, I think for sure. I don't even think she's in the rubble, bro. I think she's hiding somewhere, honestly. I think she teleported to herself and she transported herself somewhere when that little light goes off and when the rubble's going down, I think she like transported herself somewhere. But I
True.
think for sure, like I can put money on it, Doctor Strange and Wanda will be on Doom's team for sure. I can put money on that bitch. I'll
Really?
put 20 on Blackjack Red or not Blackjack Red. Whatever the fuck. But yeah, I'll put money on that shit, bro. There's no way that they're not on Doom's team one way or another, whether like they're under his will or they want to be. Because I have a feeling that Doctor Strange wants to be. I have a feeling that Doctor Strange, after he dipped with Clea, he's just been doing some fuck shit, bro.
I can
Just
see
been
that.
fucking up. Yeah, like I think that's what that cliffhanger was like he's kind of just embracing the dark magic at this point. You know what I mean? And I think that's what that one version of Doctor Doom that was in the Illuminati, I think that's what that was trying to show the audience is like, no matter what, this version of Doom in this multiverse is inevitable to go bad and go to the dark magic. You know what I mean? Because even
Yeah,
the beginning, Strange Supreme, the one that was helping America Chavez in the beginning chase scene, he goes bad too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I think it's inevitable for the MCU Doctor Strange to just become bad. You know what I'm saying?
I could say, yeah. I
So
mean, we got the bad, strange, and what if also. So
yep, yep,
I mean,
yep.
yeah.
And it's I think it's almost like a guaranteed consistent. Just like they confirmed that Iron Man's death is a consistent within the MCU too. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's pretty clear. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today, bro. I don't know if you got anything else.
No, that's all I got. Um, yeah. I mean, we're already at an hour and a half, so I think we're good for today.
It's a
Uh,
solid episode, bro.
if anything, we'll come back. We'll do. Uh, for everyone else at home, we are going to start doing re-reviews. Is probably what we'll call. Change up the name maybe, but re-reviews. Since we're a newer podcast, we're going to be watching older movies, starting with Blade, kind of working our way down the MCU, working our way down the DC timeline, and we're going to be re-reviewing all these movies throughout the next however many years it takes to do it.
Hopefully, we get it done before Doomsday. At least the Marvel shit. That's
Oh,
my
it'll
goal.
be it'll well because I don't think we'll do one every episode, especially because we'll
No, yeah, yeah, yeah,
we'll have some. We're gonna have some. We're try and have some guests in between. There might be a
yeah.
day,
Absolutely.
a week or two where we just can't get an episode in or something's going on. You never know.
I was gonna tell you, bro. If we're gonna do reactions, those should probably be like their own videos. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll just sit down, react, and then we'll like edit that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we should like
Oh,
make
we're
it
not
part of the
gonna.
second.
Oh, we're not like we're not gonna like sit watch the movie and like talk about it like while we're watching it. Like we're gonna watch it, come to record day, come with our notes and our things about the movie,
Oh,
do our own sit down review.
okay, okay. Bet.
But we're gonna do it as if it were a new MCU movie or a new DCU movie coming out. We'll do our
Bet.
1 through 10, do our, what we liked, what we didn't like about it,
Bet.
that kind of thing.
Hell yeah, but that's yeah. That's a fucking what? Bro? There's got to be at least like 50 movies, bro. There's gotta be. Nah, probably more than that, bro. Because all the Spider-Man alone and the X-Men, because they're all part of it now. We gotta be in like the 80s. You think?
Well, yeah, because Blade is like the definitive first one, right?
Blade's 3, X-Men's what? I want to say like including Deadpool, like 15 or something like that. 16. All the Spider-Man
Oh yeah,
or
because
like what? Like
Blade is just
12 or some
98.
shit. Yeah, 12. I would like so roughly we're at like 30 already. MCU movies, and I'm gonna throw in shows just because at the end of the day they all connect. So shows and movies of the MCU alone is like 45. So we're already at like 75, bro. Yeah, we might honestly. And there's Elektra, Daredevil. Those are all
This is gonna
confirmed.
it's gonna take years. That's
Yeah,
just
and there's still
Marvel.
shit coming. There's still shit coming out. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's just Marvel. We're gonna do DC too.
yeah, bro.
Shows will be a little bit harder because we'll have to sit through multiple seasons of shows to get that. So it's like we
Oh yeah, yeah.
might stick more towards movies on this.
No, you can. We don't have to do the shows, bro. I thought we were gonna watch them, but I'll just watch them on my page. I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna react to them on my page, and then we'll review them together. He's like, bro, I want to react to him so bad. I haven't seen any of the Blade in so long. I've never seen Elektra. I
You've
know it's
never
gonna be
seen
dog shit.
Elektra?
I know it's dog shit from what I've been told, but I just want to watch it so bad. I own it on Blu-ray. I've never watched it. I got
Yeah.
it for like $4 brand new. I was like, fuck it. But I've never seen it. I want to watch it
I would say too for some of these movies, we get your fiance on too, and then she wants to talk about some of these movies with us, just so we got a third perspective. I know some people probably getting a little tired of it just being you and me,
for sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, bro.
but we do have next week we're filming with Cosmic.
Yes, that's exciting.
So that's going to be a big episode. So everyone at home, be ready for that. Cosmic from TikTok and from the Hall of Nerds podcast, he will be on.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's true nerd right there. True sweaty. I'm excited for him to be on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do questions, some games, a little bit of show and tell with them. But yeah, look out for that next week.
That oh yeah.
All right, guys, don't forget to follow us in the description below. Spidey Spitz, Super Sanctum Podcast, everywhere and anywhere you can write it down and type it in. You'll find us.
Later. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty, peace out.